and Scott got a bit overexcited about this. Kind of started a couple of months ago. I don't know why we were talking about Skeletrix things. Started looking them up on YouTube and thinking that'd be pretty cool. And Scott, I think Scott's got one in his mum's attic or something. And you get quite into it as a kid. I never really did. I used to have a Matchbox set, which were like small. Now I've been looking up, actually another 1 to 32 scale. I think the Matchbox would maybe twice that, 64 scale or something like that. Whatever size Matchbox cars used to be. Used to quite like that, but never had. I don't know if there's. Never had two cars that went the same speed. I remember the set that the one I've got the Porsche left over from. For some reason I think it was a Le Mans track or something like that. I remember it had Dura lights or something. It was a special unit that you could somehow turn the headlights on and off, like with a big button on the side of the road, rather than it being on permanently in the car. I don't know how that worked. And it had magnet traction. But I seem to remember there always been one of the cars didn't work properly. That might have been the Porsche. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And I remember when I was at uni buying another one, and I bought like a sort of Le Mans type car, like a sort of low down wide thing, and it was just twice as good as the car that worked. So I've never really had the whole actually properly having a race, because one of you always had a car that wasn't as fast. So we've been talking about this, and then I was looking for a set of headphones, trying to do something. I was trying to record a Squonk Jam. I was looking for a set of headphones, and in the box of headphones where there was a couple of Skeletrix bits, a couple of controllers, and a Porsche 911 with some wires hanging off it. This was a couple of weeks ago, or whatever. And then yesterday got a message from Scott. He'd been out with his pal Jen, and I think he found it in a charity shop for a fiver, a Skeletrix set. Only had one car in it though. So he was sitting there and he was like, sitting there like, I'm trying to go. Obviously, Jen being a woman doesn't understand what Skeletrix all about. It's a kid's toy, like. Quite funny looking up the Facebook thing. You know, the Facebook sites, it's all pretty much all grandpas. My grandson sort of showed interest in cars, so I bought a massive Skeletrix set, spent 2 weeks building it in the attic. I can see the fun in it. I do remember when we first got the actual proper Skeletrix set. I was probably maybe not 20, you know, 15 or something like that. Wasn't mine. It was really bad, but I did enjoy. It was good fun playing it. So I must have been at uni. So I seem to remember buying the car, just going out and looking at ours, and just bought one that looked good, but I should really have bought one the same as the one we already had. So Scott's got a set they got for a fiver. I've only got one car, that car doesn't work. So obviously last night we were looking up stuff like two of us sent each other links to various Skeletrix things. There's a set that I was totally decided that I wanted it. It's been on for 3 days. It's a guy whose grandkids have lost interest in it, unfortunately, and it's a full set. I think it's the Starsky and Hutch set, because it's got a Starsky and Hutch car, and it's also got a big Dodge Viper thing, and a couple of, so I think it might be maybe a couple of sets put together, that, and then it's got a couple of Renault Clios or Peugeot Panda type cars that are both the same. That'd be pretty cool. Another, I think a car the same as the one Scott's got doesn't work. A couple of sort of, really it's a Formula 1 one, but you know, half 10, is it 8 cars or something like that? Is that fair, right? And track, and you're looking at the bits of track, and it's got fancy bits. I mean, obviously, it's got doesn't have huge amounts of room, but if you've got the fancy bits, you know, like the crossovers and the jump and all that, you could kind of just have one special feature in it every week and have a Grand Prix thing going. That's a bit. This all just goes back to, I remember getting into, long after that, when I was maybe in my 20s, I remember my pal found one in his attic or something with only one car. It was a Datsun, and we just but got one of the, I think only one of the line sides worked, and all that. We just had it up in his house, and we were all sitting drinking bucky and stuff, and just had the skill electrics going, and it was awesome. You get pure into it. It was the 10 track things, and you could kind of tell from the sound who was doing well. You know, I assume it was like a figure of 8 or some sort of like it was almost, you could almost just, it was almost a musical thing, like a beat thing. So I basically got overexcited about it, but definitely thinking about that advert, the guys got all that stuff. It was only, I think it's only 70 quid. We're on for 3 days, he's taking 50 quid. Me and Scott chipped £25 in each for it. Suddenly we've got a full set, but I do like the idea of starting off with just shit got lying about, especially if I can resurrect that Porsche which nobody bought on eBay since they didn't put it in the bin yet. Plus I can solder the wires on it. I put a 9-volt battery over the motor and it went bang, so that's not good. So I think we're going to be able to bodge. Scott reckons it's the motor in his one that doesn't work. So either swap the engines over or just fix. My Porsche needs a wee thingy at the front, which I think you get. I seem to remember they've been packaged and then kicking about in the actual full set. You know, the replaceable things. It needs one of them. So I don't know which is easier to get that one, get the Porsche working, or get the one of the Scots ones working. But it's a mad looking one. It's often tempting to looking at it. You end up. It's one of those things. The same thing happens when you're looking at guitars. I'm sure it's done intentionally. You know, you're looking at guitars, just messing about with the Anderton site or something. It's amazing how your upper price limit goes up. You know, I'm not talking about when you're actually buying something. Just when you're, you know, sure we all do it. You know, you look at a guitar shop, go, if I had £600, what would I buy? Kind of thing. Or what, you know, what would I like? I'm not buying one. You know. I tell myself I'm not buying a guitar quite a lot, but you know. And then you end up just, and then because you've been looking at ones that were really expensive, the ones that aren't that expensive suddenly become pure bargains. You know, I'm sure a Squire and Enfield sell a lot of things like that. You know, folk are looking at, you know, American things. Oh, that's a really nice Strat. Oh, look at that Strat there. Oh, that one's got a tortoiseshell scratch plate. You know, it's a bad. It's 1,600 quid. Oh no, look at that. There's a more basic one. It's £1,000, and then eventually you're kind of looking through them and you go, actually, it's quite a classic vibe one. I bet yeah, it's pretty good. It's only 300 quid. We're looking at ones that were £2 a minute ago. Well, 300 quid, it becomes cheap. Same thing's happened with electric cars. Looking at them last night. Obviously, there's a Capri. Quite fancy Capri. Did actually. There's a definite gap in YouTube for cool people to do it. All the people who I've found any videos for. I've not done huge amounts of looking, but they're not very. They're kind of. But not really many presenters. An awful lot of editing and stuff, and folk talking total deadpan, you know, reading stuff off, not getting any zero charisma. So hopefully we can reignite skill electrics and make it cool again. I was just telling Scott there before I left, and I go over to Scott's play. I haven't got that yet. That got even offered in the video I just did there, which is going out tonight. You know, someone wants to wire a guitar, you know, fix a guitar for you, maybe that's just electric, possibly. But definitely the cheapest way to do it is just to buy a big bulk set though, and get a big pile of stuff. You know, I want to get it working tonight, see how much fun we have. Because I mean, to be honest, if it's as much fun as I think it might be, Scott's a bit weird as well. It's that it's something you can get. It's such an unimportant thing, but there is a skill level to it. There is a don't play off the track, and it's, you know, just one control, so you can pure concentrate on that and then get really good at it. The way that this has actually worked out quite well, because we don't have a car. Scott's a fiver, and as I look at it, there's like my Porsche really needs wheels. Wheels are all 20 or 30 years old, all, you know, the rubber's perishing, and it's like wheels on a fiver, and it's like suddenly wheels on a fiver, it's a fiver for a tenner for a motor for Scott's car, and you start to think, well, that's already 15 quid. Why don't we just chip in for that big box of stuff. And then possibly you could have a second, you could have a proper season. I'll set up a track at home so I can practice. But that's what I was thinking there. So he doesn't have a car, he's had no practice. So he's going to be better at it, he just played it for him. Fun. And the cars aren't really that expensive. It seemed to start at 25 quid for sort of modern and they look quite good, and then you start getting up to, once you get up to sort of 40, 50 quid, you get quite fancy ones, you know, you get like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, Night Rider and shit like that, and it's like, I can see the fun in it. I can also see how you would totally get lost, I suppose. Basically a bit like a train set really, isn't it? Really. I don't really fancy the train set. I've never had one. I never really saw the point in that. I do watch like a guy who made up a perfect scale model of Silverstone Grand Prix track, and he thought it was him and three of his pals had taken 2 months to build this thing, and it was awesome. You know, just like I can imagine the fun and like making wee model hills with trees on them, and you know having folk watching, you know, like grandstands and shit like that. I can sort of see the fun in that. It's got to be going for more for the pure racing thing though, just making a track and either racing or doing there was only one car, laps I suppose. I remember doing it before when we were kids, 10 laps. Because one lap was too short, so if you did 10 laps and that would take you a minute and a half or something. Kind of depends how long, that's what you want, it's like a minute maybe, how many laps you can do in a minute. Oh! Or Jeff, how many laps you can do in a minute? I think Scott's bought he got cars last night. I didn't know that he paid something like, I think the bid went for like £2.75 postage. So he got 2 minis, but I think they're for micro electric, which I don't know if they work on the same track. I don't think they do. I think it's a different system. I was looking that up and I think it's more, I think you actually kind of slide the cars into the track so they're in a groove so they can't come off. I think, I don't know how that, it's like the kiddies version. Anyhow, rock on. I might be doing some proper good camera angle stuff using the GoPro, that's why I brought it. But I ended up just talking. Oh, it's alright honker today. Check it out. Minking. I know I looked, you don't get a Fiat Panda, or you do get a Fiat Panda but it's the old one, not this shape, and it's the electric model. I really have said that word more often today than I have in the last 20 years I've been together, I think. Maybe call it slot car racing. Sounds better, doesn't it? Sort of. Aye, so Porsche, there's a wee cog that comes off, it does. The motor turns, but there's a wee cog that's broken in the back that connects the engine, so we don't actually have a car. So we've taken the conscious decision to make an offer for that set I was talking about, the car on the way over, and we're just about to go and get it. And that's going to be, we're sitting there, it's like, you had to stop. This was going to happen. And you knew it was going to happen, but had to stop you buying a £10 motor for this one. Because it's a £10 motor and we're only paying £25 each, and we're going to have like 6 cars or something, or so it was 8 cars, and a jump.
But we're also heading to Bears Den.
Bears Den.
Where the Bears Den.
Where the Bears Den. Yes. See you in the car. Oops, I just turned it on in my pocket. But
It's been running,
yeah, no, I didn't think so. So we're now in Bears Den.
Yes. The home of Bears.
Only 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
For Skeletrix porn, basically.
Basically, yeah. It's been a stressful drive though, hasn't it?
Oh, man.
This Google Maps and malarkey's driven us in circles. Basically.
Yes. I still think it's because that.
Dead obvious.
It's because the sat nav said at the start it's going to take you 50 minutes, and I went, all right, you're actually going to get there in half an hour. I'll make it so it's 50 minutes. Bastards.
I'm sure they're in line at league with the petrochemical companies, though, these mapping companies, just to add wee bits on here and there.
Yeah.
There's an extra 2 mile on those.
I wonder if you can bribe them to, like, you know, if you had like if you owned a kebab shop or something, you could actually just pay money to Google Maps, so that anyone who's driving within a mile just happens to get detoured to drive down your street and see a kebab thing. Good idea.
It's a kebab warning.
Yeah, I was talking about this. This is where the smallest subway in the UK was.
Right.
Was just there.
Subway sandwiches.
Subway sandwiches.
Right, yeah, some stinkers. I don't remember the subway coming this far out.
No chance.
Here we are, yes. So it's one of the richer areas of Glasgow, isn't it?
Yes. But the thing is, if you go left, this junction, the next one, you go about 200 yards and you're in one of the worst places. Where it just looks like it's been bombed. There's potholes that you could lose a panda in, basically. What a Celestian speaker over there.
Celestian?
Yeah. A cheap one. Well, it was a tenner. Didn't have any numbers on it, and I had two of them in the cabinet, that one and a cream back. Yeah. And it was the challenge with my pals was, which one do you think's the more expensive speaker? And without a doubt, everybody chose the cheaper one. The one that cost a tenner. Mind you, it could have been an amazing speaker, I just didn't know what it was. It said solution on it. We did have a run at the start, though, with good lights.
Yeah, we did. It was just that I think I bragged about it too much, basically. Yeah.
You mentioned it instead of just keeping completely quiet about it, talking about it, him home. Turn it off. Give away the locations for this non-guitar safari. We're racing tonight. We had Jack Parch at a big box of Electrics, get cars and everything. So we'll get a couple of Peugeot 206s, which should hopefully they're going to work together and they'll both be the same speed, so we can get a good race. Plus there's some other ones, some ones which might be worth money, like Gran Torino, Skarsky and Hutch machine. But we did actually, I did look these up last night, and it was like someone was trying to sell the box set for 350 quid of this one and this one, a Chevy L88 or a Mini Porsche. Oh, fucking great. This one even comes in a display thing. This one might have never even been taken out of that. High intensity xenon headlights and a spoiler. Yes. So what we actually did was we were looking up, and there was one in Partick that you just mentioned just now.
No, I'm not even messaging on that one yet. I'm just actually putting it so we can get ourselves out of this estate.
Right. Yeah, so there was one in Partick, was it 30 quid? And it was a Formula 1 set, but it was exactly the same set as the one you've got. And it had one of the Formula 1 cars, I can't remember what the other car was, and a couple of the sort of old-fashioned mini ones.
Try to tell us it's 4 hours home.
Wow.
That's not right.
It's 4 hours 55 minutes. You're walking.
So we are. I just want to get out of this estate is what I want to do.
Rocking. So maybe get some lights, camera, racing action tonight.
These places, all the streets look kind of remarkably the same.
They do, but they all look. It's amazing how this just looks like Bearsden. That's where I've got the Carlton amp and my Schecter Telecaster. Yes, I know. Yeah. Apart from that one there, because that's the maids. So it's like, daughter's turned 17, I'll buy her a car, a brand new one, yes. Just a cheap one. Just 20 grand. Yeah, just a cheap one. Jealous bastards up there. Yeah. Kebab safari. This is a place I recommended, so I bet it'll be good. Better have been not been a one-off. This is one with the guy proudly proclaimed that But kebabs are so good you don't need to be drunk to enjoy them.
That's big words indeed.
Big words indeed, yeah. That's the subway. There's no... There's solid rock cafes over there.
Blue bands. I'm under the Kingston Bridge, walking towards a kebab shop, which is apparently amazing.
I hope so. Do.
Yeah, we were actually way by more. Yeah, we've just been here then, bought more cows and
Yes. There you go.
I'm just about to get a kebab just now, I'll give you a call back, okay?
Alright, how's it going?
You go first.
Take away, thanks. Meat mixed kebab rolls. Please. Two,
yeah.
two, yeah.
Dinner size is about 2. Smells a bit.
Foxtrot Papa 7897. Yeah. This is for a good place for a Harley bed. You could replace that acoustic up there with a Harley bed. There's Jazzmaster on the wall. Yes.
You want the life?
No life, eh? Not live, but will be. It was in a couple of weeks ago when I went in the studio. I thought I'll come back with my camera. Glasgow. It's up the road there. I was walking past it and the guy said, I was looking in, it was like, I maybe get one on my way back from the studio, and then I got up to the end of the bridge and I went, no, I'm having one now. I came back and got it. It was good. What was the place called? It was just called Kebab.
Donner, I think, yeah.
Donner, go there. And this is, I'm talking about this one, this is the one with Aberdeen Angus and chicken. Open till 5 in the morning. Oh wow. Yeah, so I just got to the left side of mine's the veg, the right side's the meat. Ramakin won Kebab of the Year again.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
Beefy. Like Marty Pelham. Is it real the only man ever to fight back to then get the heroin habit. I mean, do you know what 50's chargers or not? I don't think it's probably 50 years old though.
Yeah.
Like a Telecaster, definitely a Telecaster colour, like sea green or something. Electrics on a kebab. Rock and roll, man. I mean, fucking kebab. End up getting one of these on the way to Dedinettle as well, to be honest. Just give me something to do when I walk to SECC. Not quite a shawarma, kind of like a tortilla. They call it a mixed roll or something like that. Again, slightly different ordered of vegetables and shit.
Yeah.
So thumbs up for Donair.
Get it,
Yeah.
yes?
For Donair, the shop.
Definitely.
Open to 5 in the morning. Really quite a nice wee place to sit in actually. If I was dating, that would be a cheap one for me. 15 quid for the two of us, that'd be fine.
Yes. Definitely.
Yes, so get some kebab, full slot car racing, may even go live tonight, some live racing. Formula Rally. looks like there's a bit to take ages.
Doing so well. You
Yeah. I think it partly just like because it's the newest one as well. That one's good. It's kind of the opposite of the yellow one. That sounds like a pure tractor. It sounds heavy.
It does.
Oh. Oh. And do the proper chase thing then with the. I'm filming it now.
Oh, you too fast. I'm caught.
No, I mean with the use the black one and the Starsky and Hutch. Do use the Starsky and Hutch trying to catch with the. That thing it does. It's a stunt car, that one.
So what I'll do is once I get to the wee gingerbread man you start.
Can you go full throttle on this one?
Yeah,
You can, but make sure you use the brakes. Yeah. That one's really controllable though. But it depends which track. They're different. That corner there's a bitch in that track, whatever that one is. That one.
My God, that one's fast.
Right, now swap over and chase.
This one's so fast though.
Yeah.
If you're on the back straight, I'm not doing anything. It's going to accelerate the back straight.
My God.
I think it's more the
Swap lanes then.
it's the inside lane is different. I don't know which one's harder.
I think we might need to swap controllers. No?
I think it's the top camera.
Oh, right, okay then.
Right, now you got to try and get away from him. Oh, don't we go doing than that.
Can you get you?
Oh.
He's getting there.
Was that?
The wrong track.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to let you go first. I definitely heard it skid, yeah. I never thought it could be tyre squeal. It's like... It's that corner's a right bastard on that one. I wonder if there's somewhere. But you can totally open it up as soon as you hit there, as long as you remember to cam off, like totally. See? No, you've got to have let go of it by the time you get to there.
Oh,
The right one. Now you can kind of do that at all the straight bits. Ooh. Oh. Oh, there's no chance. You get points for...
Oh my god. Points for making a lap.
That's what controllers though. Then it becomes dead confusing because the entire track's different. Suddenly it's like, oh, but the bit's sort of dead easy on one side, or...
Weirdly different.
Yes.
Oh, this one is, yeah, I see it is different. It's hard, isn't it?
No, but it's not hard, but it's just different. That's weird. That one track.
No, it's there then.
I keep thinking we very rarely crash here, so we're obviously not doing that bit fast enough. And that was quite
Oh yeah, you can go around that bit fast.
You can.
I think it would be cool to... I want to try and make the jump straddle that. Imagine that. I don't know how far they jump there. The jump was somewhat disappointing.
Yeah.
That one.
It is. Is it faster than the black one?
I think so. Possibly.
And you're at the inside of that difficult corner as well. That one. Nicely stopped. Here, definitely here. Oh. The difficult thing about that is though, because if you do slow down to let the other person pass, there is that bit. There's the inch that you have to have momentum to get across. That kink should be at the end. Yes,
Yeah.
that kink should be at the end on on the side where it's easier. The chicane bit, that should be on the outside on the other track to there. So that's just right before you hit the corner. So it disables you a little bit. Alright, perfect.
These ones fast. I can't.
I've got a sort of race between the two. You see who's faster. They're kind of different. That's like a different.
Yeah.
It's like intentionally different. I think. New lights. So the right one.
No.
They do drift a bit though. Totally happy. Saw it coming.
Oh! The thing about it is if you fucking accelerate. What must be a different track value in them or something maybe?
What you mean? Compared to the other cars, you mean?
Aye, they've got a different accelerate, the way they accelerate different.
Yeah.
That's just half its seat.
Or different gearing.
It's too light. It is a magnet.
I do quite like the wee relic muddy ones though. But they're for sure not as fast as the black one. They've got like a Formula 1 league.
Is this the max speed here?
I think the wheels are going 4 or 5 times for every time they actually go round the... I think the wheels are just going... It's just every... Once every turn there's a wee... There's a wee...
My bushes or something. Quite right.
Alright, that might be the one that I stuck with the different type
Oh
of...
wait, and the Subaru is fast.
Yeah.
The Subaru is very fast. Maybe the
Well, there's another one of them, because what is it, we're going to steal the motor out the Mini and put it in.
time.
Oh, nice, that's right. Yeah, that's good at the sliding. Oops, sorry. Aye, so the question is, could you beat Scott with that one? When he's got the Clio?
A phone match.
No, I was thinking with the faster car. Go for both the same. Scott was getting a bit cocky there.
Go for it. That one is fast. And it's secure as well, isn't it? Sits on the track. That's the first time I've seen it actually go off the track.
There's definitely a psycho reaction when you hear someone, the other car going, hey, you think, oh, I better go fast as well. Neck and neck though. Three, two, one, go. Revenge. That was a wee bit funny on the track. The white one.
Oh, you stuff like that every time.
Oh, you both get too cocky. You gotta reel it back a little bit.
That is really competitive when the person's right behind you, they're like, okay, no. The game is on.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just plugging another power supply into it. Plug some power supplies into that. I don't know why you would, but you can.
Depends how bright the lights are, I suppose. The black car, the green handling skill in it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have any power on when you get to that big back in the corner, it's...
Let's see how that this kind of matches that kind of.
Okay.
See how that goes.
So the police have improved there.
Yeah.
We need to get that Porsche working with its working brake lights. All these ones with just lights that are on. But really start already. What's up? It's not as good as the black car.
Well, the black car's probably the slickest runner.
Yeah.
This might be just down to the brushes there.
You go ahead of me.
No, no, no. That's what I was going to do. I'll just sit there, wait for you to hit me. Yeah.
It's quite a big jump.
Ah!
It's quite a big jump.
Sorry, I stopped immediately at the worst possible bit. Can you put a car in the middle? Is it big enough for that mini to go between the things so you actually jump over a mini? No.
Jump over the Subaru.
No. No, there's got to be something you can jump over. Nah, we're not jumping over it. You got a lighter there.
A
actually.
lighter? Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, that might pick it up. Ooh. 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 Oh. Because we're both on the wrong track, that's why. So different things, it's this track corner here a bit on it, but not that one.
This controller feels really more different.
It's much better.
Your controller feels like on it.
Yeah. That big kink in this game. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. No, but completely unplanned as it was, that wee kink does, you do
Yeah.
notice it in this track.
You do, don't you? You try to
You
accelerate
can't quite,
hard.
you can't quite sell it as hard as you can
Yes, you
from that one, but you've got a better engine to corner. You can hear volley in that one. Yeah. That's the corner you kept falling off on.
Oh.
See, I think
What was it about you?
I'm always going there. Even more mental looking at exactly the same track, but the other half of it, whatever all the calculations are slightly different. And that kick at the start was great. Oh.
Oh no. Really got to slow down for that one. Across that side. Or you the other across that side. Fucking solar kicking ass. Just some dangerous driving. No! Yeah, totally fucking ass there for a lot of that. Look, that's different. It's that fucking one that you were having a hell of a time with as a bastard in a corner. I don't know if there's any as bad as that on track one or whatever one you're on.
Yeah, this corner there.
The dead zone much faster than this one.
Bastard.
I was chasing you for fucking ages. We're starting to get a rhythm. A wee flashing red light.
Keep on, keep on.
Do I get for driving a boat? If you can catch me? Yes. Yes, yes.
Yep.
Yes, you could.
Just slightly.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't take me long.
Yeah.
Could be. You see if you can do a better job of giving me a nudge. Nice. Okay. Right, I'll try a more brutal attack this time now. It was different kind of. It was possible.
Yeah.
It was never going to, but it was possible. Ah.
Big there, smash it out here. You get some beans in there and that's it.
These are much classier rides, this track. A wee bit skittish in some of the bends though. Really well, a bit more than the rest, that one. That's it, really, that. Oh, I'm back at the same time. Let me get that. Oh! No, you over there? It doesn't matter who goes first because we can swap door and you can come back in again. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Camden. Camden. Yeah.
Fuck you! Oh!
Oops.
Lost it. That's the first time we were up there for ages.
Yeah.
For practice, once you've done 10 laps without crashing, you start to zone in quite a bit. One. Two. Three. Five. Six. Eight. Nine. Ah! No, keep going, that was nearly 10. 10!
Yeah.
Fucking ball here, isn't it? I'm not going to catch you. It's my previous car crashed into it now, in the dead zone. At Strattrem corner.
Yeah.
I forgot about that corner. I was so long not doing that the one hard corner. Ah! Already. Punch and squat. You're staying on no track for no amount of time of that. With the yellow one, like navigating the crossroads is the hard bit. Like not getting round any corners, it's just maintain enough speed without coming off, without sliding off. Right, let's come. Got road in. Oh dear.
Electrics. Yes.
Yes, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I do remember saying as long as it's not 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was 3:30, and then thinking, that's fine then, it's not 4, but
It's 3:40, it's not bad.
it's still quite bad. Still quite bad.
Yeah. Fuck, that's been fucking great though.
It's,
Oh, we need to get your set together as well.
full throttle bus. We full throttle bus there, I could see the white. He didn't brake enough.
Should we try going backwards?
Does it work? No.
I do wonder about the idea about putting a switch on them to make them just plug in. It just well, that gives you a whole other track. It'll probably just be like the other way round. The big straight would be at the end of.
Anything else? Sure. Do you want to go Starsky this time or have that?
We'll go Starsky. You got to catch them in the black end. The ones that we're definitely going to sell, we're not going to keep those ones.
More?
What? Oh, the fucking sneaky bastards. They rammed each other.
Did that just smash his bumper off?
Aye, from the other track. He was power sliding his ass out over your bit of track, and you whacked him. The bumpers go up a couple of times, by the way. It's like £350 for a set of just those two cars. So yes, smash them up. Yeah, but I think you can get them in like a presentation box thing, and that was
What makes them so expensive?
because it's a Starsky and Hutch car.
Yeah.
I mean, I think to be honest, they're maybe worth 40-50 quid each max, something like that.
I'd like an 18 truck. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
An 18 truck.
Oh, right. There must be one of them. It didn't have a Jag, it looked like a Panda either. You might get a Focus though.
Yeah, I think you would.
Ah, you could be a rally Focus. Sure.
Aye.
Aye. And obviously, you can paint these little fuckers. Put your own track to the... If I can tell it again, haven't I?
Ah! Got a shot on the other pack. So different. Right guys, enjoy doing laps. Until we get used to it.
Right. Good driving, son.
Yeah, well done.
Right. Said to the guy, this isn't for kids, this is for us. Is that right? Right, let's get that piece, the power assembly to there, so we can sit the in there.
Okay. How do we do that?
I think we need a half bit. No, we do have a half bit. If we're going to do that, maybe we extend that a little bit anyway to get another
Where
foot.
is it we're putting the square, the straight bit?
That's the only strip bit there, really.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Because that would give us the power
Aye.
doing both. And it's probably going to still reach here as well.
Yeah. Which what the technique, can't
I've got the technique of the new stuff. I don't know about the old stuff. It's a bit circular and different. I did try and use some of that.
Yeah, I've got this one.
It's like a tab on
Yeah, either
side,
side.
either side, yeah, right. So we've got that,
Yeah.
but we need another half piece. Oh, take that. We'll just take that there out.
Take that out.
That's it. Perfect. Sorted.
So that's a flyover. Actually.
Yeah.
Can you convert? Oh no, wait, that's a
Can we do a flyover?
flyover for your setup and that works, but with me it's not going to work, is it? Because the tabs are different. Unless you use a converter or something.
Well, there is a converter.
Yeah.
One of each, so there is definitely a way of sticking the two together.
That's okay, it's not like it's time. Cool.
Cool.
Why is that not fitting? What's going on?
Oh, it's not connected up here.
So,
So.
right, okay, so that's right, okay, that was like that.
Oh, and saying that, that's quite a big. That's quite a big. Is that the same size as the half piece?
I think so, yeah. Let me see. Let me see back that.
Oh, just look at the distance there, and there.
Yeah, slightly.
That was.
Let's see what happens when you get to that. I'm trying to do it. See if it works.
Yes.
It might, it might not.
Right. It might not. Well.
It might, I think, yeah.
Sure. Oh well, actually, pull that over the piece you just took out.
It's slightly different size.
Okay. Might help though. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it worked?
I think it might actually be slightly better than it was before.
Okay.
If anything.
Slightly tighter.
Right. I want to put that chicane. Do
I
we?
don't know, I think it's quite good there because it's great, it gives you a power slide.
I know, but the inside track there's much harder than the outside track for that bit.
I don't know, we should leave it that, like that. Because you get a really good chance to get some speed on that.
Yeah.
Especially when you get chased. Maybe some banking in the bottom corner, but I don't know. It's alive.
Yeah, well, let's drive the track and see,
That's what I'm gonna do.
and just design it, because there's bits that are good and there's bits that aren't that good.
Gosh, it's not that one.
Did you plug the power into it?
Both on the same track. Not for long.
The whole point was I was going to try and sit over there though. See if it works so we can cover half the track each, like.
Yeah. Just on your car.
Oh,
There's the right portals already, imagine that. Right, what track are you on?
I don't have a car on just now. There's no cars over here.
I've got your car here.
Alright, cool.
You put my car on.
Yes, there's a car there. Is that your track? No, that's my track. So that's your track. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my track. Yeah. I don't want to this side. Oh. I lost it. It's actually quite interesting playing it from sitting here because it's other bits of the track. Is that what he was doing there the whole time? Right.
Seeing you passing.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the view as well. Oh no. Oh. I cannot stay on in that corner.
Which one?
That one there.
Switch track. So you want to try it right off.
I never had a problem with it before.
I'm stuck on that.
Hmm?
That's exactly what to do.
Would have been good to put me back in the groove. Yeah, it's a damn slidey car.
I'm a decent bastard.
That I knew I wouldn't have enough momentum. I need a wee push also. Do you want to try and extend it a little bit in that direction? You've got the bits.
Well, hold on a minute. We could probably do one, couldn't we?
Hmm?
Extend it one.
Mm-hmm.
How's that now?
Could we?
No.
No, but we could use two things so it's got a kink in it, couldn't we? Or do we want to have the biggest straight that's humanly possible, probably? Because that'd be impossible to end it. We could. How do you just get like a straight that's just?
Or we just continue these. Race!
But, or we could just put two bits in, but just make it that little bit longer.
Yeah, the bat's behind you. I
Yeah.
think of it as any box. Any box. Will that fit on this track?
No, but we do have two half extender pieces, which does mean we'd have to replace a piece that long, but we could use the other side to extend it.
That's dangerous, isn't it?
Totally is. There's already quite a lot of crossy bits. I can only find one piece, which is annoying. Unless we can find. There's no half pieces on both sides, is there? No, because we just took one out there.
Yeah.
I don't know before.
I need to keep some good bits for the other setup as well. But that's keep that for the other setup.
I can't remember. It's just half one. Another half one, which equals a whole one, so we can extend it by one. Damn it. That's one of the converters. That's the other converter. I put two converters, put two converter ones together.
There we go.
It's the same as a full one.
Yeah. So we've got a full 1.5. Oh no, we've got that. Is it the same? It's not, is it? Is it the same size?
That's the same size, yeah. But that one converts into the old style.
Yeah.
It's got electric in the middle, but then goes back out again.
Do you want to keep that bit in that box?
I think it's probably enough. Maybe, yeah. I think we just have to leave it the way it is.
Yeah. Suppose that there's enough for the other the other one.
Yeah.
The other one needs to be interesting as well.
It's just going to have one straight.
Fucking long one.
That should just go fucking straight line, straight up there, over that.
As Skeletrics go, that is actually quite a healthy straight. It's actually quite a healthy size of that track. It's Skeletrics go. Anyone that I've ever played as a kid stopped kind of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Missed that bit.
Yeah, it's definitely got.
See the one that we've got, the setup, the original setup in the box.
Right.
Is basically that loop twice
Yeah.
with a flyover in the middle.
Yeah, but look at
Brush
look
strokes.
at. I'm surprised that's still working. Look at that junction. What we can do.
You put banking on the corners, you can probably go back to the corners, but I think it's quite good. That option.
Yeah, this is the first one. I don't have to make it much different every time. That was me doing that there. You went, ha! So, going full throttle on electric is not advised, but it's possible.
It is possible.
Right there.
That's the problem.
That's it. See, that's what I was thinking. See, because if you put the chicane there, it would make it more of a disadvantage for this track. Because that's not a bad corner in this, on the inside track. Yeah. Quite different, getting a different view from it. If you're terrified what happens if the other side of the stop for some reason, it's another thing there. That was a good battle. The unspoken honour between rivals. That bit of a good corner there. I think that one just rotates an awful lot more than the other ones, because you can do burnouts more in it.
If I keep coming off at that corner, because I'm not used to it.
Yeah. Like the black car and this track, I'll get used to it, and I'm kind of... I got the upper hand actually.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, try and catch me, you bastard. Okay, probably can actually get away with it. I would have put a lot of effort into getting ahead of you there. You're going to catch me though. Oh, fuck off. It's like premature woohoo as well. It's like pure woohoo. No, I'm still on the track. Look, pure wheels sparking on that. Yeah, that's big. It kind of works with those two cars the way it's like the big one for barging. You've got to try and take out the wee one, and it's like.
That's the way to do it, isn't it? With that one. I'll have to back it, you tell me.
I'm trying to catch you. Nope. That's gonna be a tough catch too. Chase around. That would have counted as me taking you out if I'd taken you out there though. Didn't. That would have counted. Sorry, I was looking at my car. What you think of the jump in that bit there now it's a bit longer?
That bit there.
No, it's no longer good starting grid on it, is it?
Turismo skipping that.
Gran Turismo. Alright, you. No.
Oh.
I'd switch to left-hand drive there while I was picking up the car. Oh. No. It just goes to show how a lapse of concentration can just be like pure. You just floor it, gone. You're not staying on if you just floor it.
Right up in the air.
I think about some of the more modern ones, you get like a wee limiter on it, so you, it limits how far in you can push the button.
You can do that
for like kids.
Yeah, you can get those controllers. You can get them variated. And you can lock them into what positions as well. So you go that.
Yeah. I don't know. We've got caravans. Maybe they're much faster than that, are you?
I don't know, maybe.
It's the flashing light that's making the Gran Turismo the one.
Yeah.
I was thinking, we were watching the Mandalorian instead of the Mandalorian. I was thinking, what we want is a fucking escort police car flashing fucking blue lights. Yeah, an RS Cosworth police car. Sure they exist. I'm sure I remember there being a.
If you look at the stuff that's on Amazon just now.
I don't know, but I mean, having a couple of expensive cars, I think having the matched pair of wee Peugeots is good. We just need to see if we can get two. The only reason they're doing these is because they don't crash as much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Scuffed.
Scuffed. Which track do you prefer? Which track do you prefer? Inside or outside? Or one or two?
I think the other one. Over here.
I think the other one as well. And then we can both then complain about it's all different now. Right. Ready? Go, catch me, you bastards.
Toying with you.
There seems to be a power spike in that corner. There I get it.
Oh. You've got me.
See what I mean? As it gets closer to the power supply, it gets faster.
Oh.